Why was the Mona Lisa vandalized today? That's the question on everyone's lips, and we're here to answer it. Today, a man in the guise of a woman's wig launched a cake at the iconic painting of Mona Lisa, housed in Paris's Louvre Museum. This unexpected act of vandalism was not a mere prank or an expression of disdain for the arts, but a climate protest. Now, you might be surprised to learn that this is not the first time the Mona Lisa has been targeted. Over the course of her history, she's been vandalized not once or twice, but 5 different times. The incident spanned across decades, with the first happening in the mid-50s, followed by another in the 70s, then one in 2009, and now in 2024. The reasons behind these acts varied, from political statements to expressions of personal frustration. But today's incident stands out in its own right. The vandal used the attention drawn to the Mona Lisa, not to express personal grievances, but to highlight a global issue, climate change. A rather unconventional method of protest, wouldn't you say? So, the Mona Lisa has had a colorful history of being targeted, and today's incident adds another chapter to that narrative. But the question remains, why was this world-renowned painting targeted today? Well, let's delve into that. This act of vandalism wasn't born out of artistic rivalry or a twisted sense of fun. No, it was a protest. A climate protest, to be precise. This isn't the first time we've seen such acts either. From Washington, D.C. to Europe, Australia, and Canada, works of art and museums have been defaced in the name of climate activism. Behind these acts is a group known as Declare Emergency. Their mission? To get world leaders to halt fossil fuel drilling on federal lands and declare a climate emergency. It's a bold call to action, one that they believe warrants equally bold measures. So they took aim at the Mona Lisa, a symbol of cultural significance known the world over, in a bid to draw attention to their cause. It's a controversial method, but it's undeniable that it's got people talking. Art has always been a powerful medium of protest, and today's incident underscores that fact. What does this act of vandalism mean for the future of art and climate activism? The implications are multifaceted and complex. Vandalism like this can lead to significant costs for cleaning and repairing the artwork. It's not just about the financial burden, which can run into thousands of dollars, but also about the potential irreplaceable loss of cultural heritage. Moreover, these acts might result in higher insurance premiums for museums. This could lead to increased admission prices, making art less accessible to the general public. It's a domino effect that could inadvertently create barriers to the very cultural discourse these activists are trying to promote. Speaking of discourse, let's talk about the broader impact on climate activism. While such acts certainly draw attention to the cause, they also risk alienating those who might otherwise be sympathetic. The conversation shifts from climate change to the controversy, potentially diluting the message. However, there's another side to this. Some might argue that the urgency of the climate crisis necessitates drastic actions. They might view these acts as a necessary evil, a wake-up call to the world about the impending climate catastrophe. In the end, we are left to ponder the balance between the urgency of climate action and the preservation of our cultural heritage. As always, we encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below.